guys, it's D-Day, the game that the whole of South Africa have been waiting for. It's Bafana up against Algeria in the group of death. It's a fascinating contest, and with me to discuss it is Rob Delport from SL10. Thanks for joining us, Rob. Fascinating contest, and I think the first thing we need to look at really is the tail of the tape and the form of these two teams currently. The way that I see it is that it looks like Algeria, who are a powerhouse in Africa, have come into this one, if it was a boxing match, without doing too much sparring. Shakes has gone the other way and has done a lot of sparring and certainly looks the part.
Well, yeah, I mean, Algeria have played in just one friendly since the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. That was a 1-1 draw against Tunisia, where, as we know, Shakes has had Bafana in, four friendlies, and basically even more, because we had the Ivory Coast game before that. Sure.
Now let's look at the actual key matchups in this game, because while Algeria have a fantastic team, the highest ranked team at the tournament, certainly some of their names are not big as, say, an Ivory Coast or some of the other big African teams that have got star players, but they do have one player in particular, Brahimi, BBC's African Player of the Year 2014, and that's the guy everyone's talking about. You know who his partner in crime is, and you think he's going to be an even bigger problem possibly for us. Yeah, well, Spurs Bentaleb is, I mean, the two of them together could be a great midfield combination, and it's actually going to be a brilliant test to see how Dean Furman and Andile Jali step up against them. As we've seen, Jali and Furman have been able to play against pretty much any opposition, and here's two Algerian guys on top of their game. Bentaleb is just 20 years old, Brahimi is not much older, and they're both at their peak at the moment of their game. Now, there's a clash of styles on the cards here as well. The one thing about Algeria is that they probably play more like a European team than any other team at this tournament. A lot of the other big African teams, they're powerful, but they rely very much on individual players. Here's a team that actually comes and they play as a unit, which makes them a very dangerous prospect for a Bafana team if we don't get our act together. I think what Shakes has shown in his 10 games in charge so far is that no matter who you put in front of us, we're going to be difficult to break down, we're going to be hard to beat, and actually we've got a fighting chance ourselves. Put you on the spot, give us a prediction. My heart's saying 2-1 to us, but my head is saying 1-1 actually. I'm going to go with you there. I'm going to sit on the fence. I'm going to say 1-1 Bafana and Algeria. That should be good enough, with two very difficult games to come after that. Our hearts are with the boys. All the best to Shakes, all the best to the players. Soccer Ladum and the entire country are behind you. Good luck.